All right, Cancers. Welcome to your September love reading. I'm just going to start right off. I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot. It's a gorgeous deck. We have a card that flipped over. I'm going to set it right over here. I'm going to keep on shuffling, setting my intentions. Spirit, please guide me. Show me the messages that'll help the most Cancers this month and going into the future. 2 cards. Show me any love advice, possible challenges, any kind of information. I'm gonna pull that card. Any kind of information that Cancer should know. Ooh, we have a lot of cards that are falling out. I'm so excited to do this reading, you guys. All right. Interesting. Okay, so for your overall energy, you have the Hermit, which is actually a really good card to get in Virgo season, which we happen to be in. The Hermit is the card of the Virgo, so I feel like a lot of you might be sort of withdrawing yourself from love and maybe social situations in general, but now would be a good time to do that. Not to an unhealthy extent, but if you're sort of taking time for yourself to do some self-care and set some goals and work towards stuff, now is a great time to do that, because Virgo season is all about meeting your goals, reevaluation, anything that has to do with health also. So if you guys are maybe cutting out certain foods or looking at hitting the gym more, I feel like a lot of you guys were pretty good about it. Maybe it was like a New Year's resolution of you guys and you sort of stopped going like halfway through the year. You don't have to wait until New Year's to do it. You could always start now and have a head start for New Year's. But it's really interesting because I see this top row that has 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Lovers. Like, those are a lot of good cards. Like, arguably the least good card here, I would say, is the Queen of Swords, just because the Queen of Swords has like a little bit of a sad backstory. Queen of Swords is a queen that's been hurt in the past, so she's a little bit cold, she's a little bit mechanical. A lot of Cancers can get like that because you guys love so deeply, especially if you have a Cancer Venus. You guys love so deeply and you care so much and so genuinely about people. So when that trust is betrayed, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And I think for a lot of you guys, something like that or similar to that happened. Because in this bottom row, you have the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. The Knight of Wands, which is like the King of Wands, but is more immature. Doesn't quite have a grasp on the fact that, you know, his actions have consequences and hurt other people. And then you have the 8 of Swords, which is a card about feeling trapped, about blinding yourself sometimes even to possible situations around you. You have the 10 of Swords, which is a card about deep betrayal and deep emotional pain, and the Hanged Woman in this deck. So what I feel happened is that, you know, someone betrayed your trust with the 10 of Swords. And I think it was sort of this Knight of Wands energy where they were like a little bit immature, you know, hurt you and didn't apologize or tried to make it seem like whatever they did wasn't a big deal. But I'm telling you, Cancer, if it's something that really truly bothered you and like crossed your boundaries and like hurt you as a person, definitely bring it up to them. Don't yield. Like, if it's something that is important to you, they should apologize and they should understand that You know, you have these certain boundaries, and things that, you know, they need to respect, especially if they're romantically involved with you. But I feel like they hurt you and didn't really, you know, apologize or show remorse, so you definitely walked away, and good on you for that. And if you haven't walked away or are thinking of walking away, I'm still proud of you. Just like, do what's best for you, and especially if you're in a bad situation, get out of there. You know, talk to people around you, get help. For some of you it might be something more serious, but for some of you it could be something like cheating, where it's like, you know, you've been hurt and you shouldn't stay in that situation. But I feel like it's affected you in a way where you're skeptical at new possibilities of love. So like, other people are coming in, and now instead of like, oh, I'm gonna love you deeply just like I love the last person, it's like, oh, well, now I'm kind of afraid of getting hurt again. So I feel like you need to sort of, Virgo season is great for this. You need to sort of sit down and take a step back and reevaluate how you feel on things. Maybe look at things from a different perspective. Definitely, if you're not ready to do stuff, definitely do not. But if you're sort of self-sabotaging because you're afraid that someone might hurt you again, then, you know, not everyone is like that. So maybe, you know, you could be, you know, I want to say, I want to use the correct word from here, not necessarily depriving, but like missing out, I guess, on a situation that could really make you truly and genuinely happy, because of someone else because of past hurt. So, and like, I see so much good stuff here, because the Nine of Pentacles is my single and ready to mingle card. So maybe even if that's not how you see yourself, that's definitely how people see you. Like, people see you as a catch. People like your energy. They think you're nurturing and caring, and they think that you're basically a step away from happiness, because that to me is always the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is once you've completed all of your work and you're ready to go into someone else's life and be happy with them together. It's finding happiness within yourself and being able to share that happiness with someone who's done the same. And like, your hard work is not lost on me, Cancer. The Seven of Pentacles right here is all I need to see to know that you've, maybe even in silence, have been shouldering this burden of, well, I want to be better. I want to, you know, better myself, doing this, doing that. Some of you guys might be going back to school. Some of you guys might be maybe studying in an alternative kind of way. Maybe just like getting new skills. I know there's a lot of like websites where you can sort of learn practical skills in your life. But like, your hard work is definitely paying off, because I see that complete, aligned, healthy relationship coming in. And it is right around the corner. The Two of Cups and the Lovers, forget about it. It's love, 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 and it's going to be so great. And you just need that one final step of like learning to trust again. And I'm not saying go out and trust literally everyone, because that's also equally as damaging as not trusting anyone. But I feel like for you guys, it's easy to sort of put your barriers up and hide behind your shell. So, you know, take a step back. Maybe look at things from a different perspective. Because definitely, I believe that you deserve happiness. And I believe that you should believe that you deserve happiness. And I'm going to tell you that looking at these cards, happiness is on its way. I see it. So I genuinely wish you guys the best of luck, Cancer. This was your September reading. I hope to see you in October. Take care, you guys.